Welcome to 10 of incredible things in the world. Today, we're exploring one of the most important travel documents, the passport. Whether it opens doors or keeps them closed, your passport can greatly affect how you experience the world. In this video, we'll dive into the best and worst passports, ranking them based on global access and mobility. Stay tuned to find out where your country stands. Why visa-free access? Finnish citizens enjoy visa-free or visa on arrival access to around 190 countries. As a member of the European Union and the Schengen area, Finland's passport offers smooth travel across Europe and many other parts of the world. Reputation of stability. Finland's strong passport is largely due to its reputation as a stable, peaceful, and neutral country. This gives its citizens broad access to destinations in Europe, the Americas, Asia, and Oceania. Ease of travel. Finnish citizens rarely face restrictions when traveling abroad. The Finnish passport is one of the easiest to use, providing seamless access to many of the world's top tourist and business destinations. Growing global reach. The South Korean passport has become increasingly powerful in recent years, offering visa-free or visa-on-arrival access to over 190 countries. As South Korea's international influence grows, so does the strength of its passport. Asian and Western markets. South Korean citizens can easily travel across Asia, Europe, and North America, thanks to the country's robust international trade, relationships, and diplomatic agreements. South Korea's close ties with the United States and the EU mean its passport is highly valued in both the West and the East. Ease of access. The South Korean passport is ideal for both short-term tourism and long-term business travel. With extensive access to countries worldwide, its citizens can travel relatively easily, especially to major global markets. Strong standing in Asia. The Singaporean passport ranks as one of the strongest in the world, largely due to its access to over 190 countries, with either visa-free or visa-on-arrival privileges. This powerful passport is especially advantageous in Asia, as Singapore enjoys excellent relations with its neighbors. Global mobility. With Singapore's status as a global financial hub, its citizens can travel freely across Europe, North America, and many parts of Asia. The Singaporean passport also grants access to regions like the Schengen area, where citizens can stay visa-free for extended periods. Influence and reach. Singapore's passport strength reflects the country's influence in international trade and diplomacy. Its compact size belies its global reach, allowing citizens smooth and efficient travel nearly anywhere in the world. Strong standing in Asia. The Singaporean passport ranks as one of the strongest in the world, largely due to its access to over 190 countries, with either visa-free or visa-on-arrival privileges. This powerful passport is especially advantageous in Asia, as Singapore enjoys excellent relations with its neighbors. Global mobility. With Singapore's status as a global financial hub, its citizens can travel freely across Europe, North America, and many parts of Asia. The Singaporean passport also grants access to regions like the Schengen area, where citizens can stay visa-free for extended periods. Influence and reach. Singapore's passport strength reflects the country's influence in international trade and diplomacy. Its compact size belies its global reach, allowing citizens smooth and efficient travel nearly anywhere in the world. Visa-free access. The Japanese passport has held the top spot in the world for several years, due to its impressive access to over 190 countries. This includes visa-free or visa-on-arrival privileges, making international travel very convenient for Japanese citizens. Global mobility. Japan's economic stability, peaceful foreign policy, and excellent diplomatic ties with many nations ensure that its citizens face very few travel restrictions, whether traveling across Asia, Europe, or the Americas. The Japanese passport offers one of the highest levels of global mobility. Ease of travel. Japan's extensive visa-free agreements mean that its citizens don't have to deal with the hassle of visa applications in most destinations. This makes it ideal for both business and leisure travel. Civil conflict impact. Yemen's passport is among the least powerful, due to the ongoing civil war and humanitarian crisis. Yemeni passport holders have visa-free or visa-on-arrival access to only around 30 countries, mostly in Africa and parts of Asia. Travel barriers. The civil war has severely damaged Yemen's diplomatic relations, leading many countries to impose strict visa requirements on its citizens. Yemeni passport holders face extensive travel challenges, especially to Europe, North America, and many Middle Eastern nations. Restricted mobility. Due to the humanitarian and political crisis, many countries are reluctant to grant entry to Yemeni citizens. The instability in Yemen has made international travel extremely difficult for its citizens. Few visa-free options. Pakistani passport holders have access to only around 30 countries, visa-free or with visa on arrival. Most of these countries are in Africa, the Middle East, or Southeast Asia. Security concerns. Pakistan's international reputation, shaped by concerns over terrorism and political instability, has contributed to its passport's weak global standing. Citizens often face lengthy visa processes and scrutiny when applying for entry to countries in Europe, North America, and parts of Asia. Travel restrictions. Pakistani citizens experience significant travel restrictions due to diplomatic issues and security concerns. This makes travel difficult, especially to Western countries, where visas are often denied or delayed. War-torn country. The Syrian passport is one of the least powerful in the world, largely due to the country's ongoing civil war and political unrest. Syrian passport holders have access to only about 30 countries, visa-free or with a visa on arrival. Limited recognition. Many countries restrict entry for Syrian citizens because of concerns over refugees, security, and terrorism. The Syrian passport is often viewed with suspicion, making it difficult for its citizens to travel to much of Europe, North America, and parts of Asia. Travel challenges. Syrian citizens face numerous travel restrictions, with many countries requiring stringent background checks before issuing visas. The ongoing conflict in Syria has further isolated its citizens from much of the world. Political instability. The Iraqi passport offers very limited global mobility, with access to only around 30 countries, visa-free or with a visa on arrival. Most of these countries are in Africa or parts of Asia, with less stringent visa policies. Restricted mobility. Decades of war and political instability have severely impacted Iraq's international standing. Iraqi citizens face difficulties obtaining visas for most of Europe, North America, and large parts of Asia. Sanctions and diplomacy. Ongoing political issues, along with sanctions against Iraq, have led to significant restrictions for its citizens. As a result, the Iraqi passport ranks near the bottom in terms of global mobility and access. Limited global access. The Afghan passport is consistently ranked as the weakest in the world, offering access to only about 30 countries without requiring a visa. Most of the countries that offer visa-free or visa on arrival entry are in Africa and a few in Asia. Travel restrictions. Due to ongoing conflicts and instability in Afghanistan, many countries impose strict visa requirements on Afghan citizens. Political instability and concerns over security make it extremely difficult for Afghan passport holders to travel freely. International perception. The Afghan passport is heavily restricted due to concerns over security, terrorism, and the ongoing humanitarian crisis in the country. As a result, Afghan citizens face significant challenges when trying to travel internationally. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to 10 for more fascinating insights into the world's top 10s. What passport would you want to carry? Let us know in the comments. And we'll see you in the next video.